You thought you were their world until the camera started rolling. But when the world asked if they were single, their silence spoke louder than any words could. The coffee mug trembles in your hands as you stare at the television screen, unable to look away, even though every second feels like a knife twisting deeper into your chest. So, Dynamite, Red Riot, you're both at the top of your game right now, the reporter says, with that practiced smile that makes your stomach turn. Our viewers are dying to know, are either of you seeing someone, anyone special, any serious relationship we should know about? The studio audience stutters with anticipation. You hold your breath. Katsuki shifts in his seat, jaw tight. Ijiro scratches the back of his neck, that nervous tell you know so well. The pause stretches for what feels like an eternity. That's personal, Katsuki finally grumbles, looking away from the camera. We prefer to keep that kind of thing private. Ijiro adds quickly, his smile not quite reaching his eyes. You know, to protect. Oh, so that's a no. The reporter interrupts with a laugh. Two of Japan's most eligible bachelors are still on the market. You heard it here first, folks. The mug slips from your fingers, shattering against the kitchen floor. Coffee spreads across the tile, like spilled ink, but you can't move, can't breathe. Not serious. Keep it private. Still on the market. The words echo in your head, each repetition cutting deeper. You've been together for almost a year. Almost a year of stolen moments, quiet mornings, and whispered promises. A year of Katsuki's rough hands, gentle on your skin. Of Eijiro's bright laughter filling your apartment. Of feeling like maybe, just maybe you'd found where you belonged. But they hesitated. They couldn't even claim you on national television. Your phone buzzes on the counter, and then again, and again. You don't need to look up to know it's them. Probably watching the same interview. Probably realizing how that sounded now. But you can't bring yourself to check. Your vision blurs as hot tears finally spill over. Were you ever really theirs? Or were you just convenient? Someone to come home to when the cameras weren't rolling. When they needed comfort, but not commitment. You're not a hero. You're not famous. You're just you. Ordinary. Forgettable. The kind of person who doesn't fit into their world of flashing lights and hero galas and magazine covers. Of course they wouldn't want to claim you publicly. The rational part of your brain whispers that you're jumping to conclusions, that there could be other explanations, but the insecurity you've tried so hard to bury comes flooding back with vengeance. Every time you stood at the edge of their spotlight, every event you skipped because you wouldn't be comfortable, every photo op you watched from home, it all takes on a different meaning now. They were ashamed. You grab your jacket with shaking hands. You can't be here when they come home. Can't face their excuses or explanations or whatever half-truths they have. The apartment that felt like heaven to you this morning now feels suffocating. Your phone won't stop buzzing. 12 messages, 15, 3 missed calls. You turn it off. The park is nearly empty in the fading light. You find yourself on a bench near the pond, where Ijiro once kept stones with you, where Katsuki pretended not to smile when you beat his record. The memory makes your chest ache. How long did you sit there before you heard the footsteps, before Katsuki's gruff voice cut through the evening air? Found you. You don't turn around. You can't. How? The hell do you mean how? His footsteps crunch closer on the gravel path. Do you think I don't know every place you go when you need to think? Ijiro appears on your other side, breathless, like he's been running. His hair is down, falling in his eyes. He didn't even bother to gel it up. Babe, please. Don't. The word comes out sharper than you intended. Don't babe me right now. You saw the interview. Katsuki says. It's not a question. Everyone saw the interview. You finally look up at them, and the concern in their faces almost break you. Almost. Everyone heard you two dodge. The question, like having a partner would be some kind of scandal. That's not. Ijiro starts. You hesitated. The words burst out of you. You couldn't even say yes. You're out there, being asked if you have someone serious, and you acted like it was some big secret you needed to protect, when really you're just ashamed of me. What? Katsuki's explosion is immediate. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Ashamed? Ijiro drops his knees in front of the bench, trying to catch your eyes. Is that what you think? That we're ashamed? You wrap your arms around yourself. What else is it am I supposed to think? You couldn't even acknowledge that I exist, because we were trying to protect you. Yatsuki's voice is rough with frustration. Because the second we say yes, every reporter in Japan starts digging your damn life. Because we didn't want you to deal with photographers and stalkers and people picking apart everything you do. We thought we were doing the right thing. Ijiro says softly, his hand hovering near your knee, but not quite touching. Keeping you safe. Keeping you hours without sharing you with the whole world. That's not your choice to make. You whisper. You're right, it's not. We messed up. The admission stuns you into silence. We should have talked to you first. Ijiro continues, finally resting his hand on your knee. Should have asked what you wanted, instead of just deciding for you. That wasn't really fair. You think I give a damn about some extras think about my relationship. The only opinion that matters is yours. And I sure as hell ain't ashamed of you. I'm proud as hell that you chose us. We mess up sometimes, Ijiro says, and his smile is sad. We're still learning how to do this. But please don't ever think we're ashamed of you. You're the best thing in our lives. You wanted to stay angry, wanted to hold on to the hurt, but the sincerity in their eyes, the desperation in their voices, it's the crack in your armor that you can't defend against. If we do another interview, or when we do one, and they ask, I'll tell them exactly how taken I am, how we are. If that's what you want. Ijiro adds quickly. It's your choice, always. You let out a shaky breath. I just want to feel like I matter. You do, idiot. Bakugou says. You always matter to us. And Ijiro adds. And maybe you're starting to believe it this time. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye.